It's your boy D-Day, a.k.a. Flax.
It's your boy Artie Flex Logan.
It's your man Jay Smooth, your resident James Harden hater.
And it's your boy J-Mo Shuttlesworth, been putting in work since birth.
We are watching Unsportsmanlike conduct with the forecast.
Bitch! Nigga! Forecast, motherfucker! What?
Yo.
Deal.
We in this thing. Here.
Y'all know what it is.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, let's go, man.
We ready, let's get it.
Let's go, turn up time.
Let's go.
Niggas ain't off the Henny today, now niggas wanna be
Right.
quiet.
Real calm today.
Say, don't be calm now.
We still talking
Don't
that
be calm
shit.
now.
We still talking that shit.
Yeah, it's your boy.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
The work has been put in since birth, alright?
There goes that man.
Hopefully we ain't gotta talk about James Harden today, but it's your man Jay Smooth, your resident James Harden hater. You know what I'm saying? Let's
This
get
your
it.
boy Artie Flex Luger, aka Henny Hardaway. Let's talk that shit, baby. Let's go.
The Bears are who we thought they were.
Hey, it's something different every week.
DA in the building, man. Thanks as always. Make sure you follow the forecast. Like, subscribe. Support us on Anchor. The link is in the bio on the forecast page. Shout out to our sponsors, man. We appreciate y'all. Let's get it. We got a big show today, man. SuperBowl ReCap. That's first up, man. What y'all think? What happened?
y'all
That's predicted.
Y'all seen my post, man. It wasn't the score that I predicted though. I mean, for everybody across the board pretty much agreed that it was boring. But I like defensive games. You don't think I like defensive games? So I thought the schematics behind everything was like hype for me. Mm-hmm. Plus, I don't like the fucking Rams. Fuck the Rams. I said I ain't like golf. You had to make golf beat you. I'm a Seahawks fan, so I needed them niggas to lose. They in the same division as the Seahawks. But Bill Belichick outcoached McVay. The schematics was crazy. Like, he made all his defensive players look like basically all pro. And they've been moving so sluggish throughout the season. They was moving kind of sluggish even in the playoffs too. It's just like that game they woke up and they outplayed them and he outcoached them. So I was pretty much satisfied because I like defensive games. So
Facts. I say this, man. I know last week I was like 60-40 Tom, which I still am. Don't get it confused. But
I like
over
where
the last the Patriots have been in the Super Bowl 4 out of the last 5 years. The Seahawks game, I think Brady, you know what I'm saying, won that game. Period. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing in the fourth quarter, put up points. Who did they play the next? Who was that?
Atlanta.
No, it was Atlanta. It was
so they
Atlanta.
play up, yeah, Matt Ryan.
Atlanta. We all know what Brady did in that game. Came back, you know what I'm saying? They started off. Atlanta was going crazy to start off.
10 toes.
They did
down.
their thing. Then they played the Eagles. Brady put up 41. In this game, man, for Bill Belichick to stop this offense with Gurley, Cooks, Robert Woods, a loaded offense with Sean McVay over there calling them plays, I can't lie. He definitely did his thing. I wasn't expecting them to only score 3 points.
Yeah, Goff was out there looking scared.
Shocked me. I'm like 3 points the entire game. Something wrong with Gurley too. I feel like it's gonna come out.
You know you
But he
can't
said-
wrong with Gurley.
But he said he was straight though.
He can say whatever
No,
the fuck he
you
wants.
can tell. You can tell like
bro.
the energy. We ain't there, but you can tell the energy how he just standing there like he watching his team get not watching them get shit. They was not getting nothing. Like no type of positive.
One of
none
them
that
runs
shit.
that was for like 15 yards usually would have been to the crib. Like you would have watched the game, like he
Oh,
ain't have
when
no.
he cut,
he didn't have the explosion at all. He didn't have it at all. But I do want to say this, man. I feel like Bill Belichick did his thing. It ain't shit that I can hate on or say. He went out there and put on the fucking performance. I know he said like, oh, the defensive play caller called the plays, defensive coordinator called the plays, but we know you got a lot to do with it, man.
But you gotta give some credit to Flores though, because I mean you could say the same thing about last year with Matt Patricia. I mean, what you gonna?
He gave up 41.
But Bill Belichick is still the head coach of the same squad though, bro.
Listen,
like
you not gonna act like Bill Belichick.
I'm not taking shit away from Bill. I'm not taking nothing away from him.
Brady played like shit.
He did enough to win.
Man, he played like shit.
He did enough to win.
Let's call a spade, bro. Tom Brady played like shit.
He turned in the fourth quarter, Tom.
Man, listen, dog.
Yeah, he showed up when it mattered.
That Super Bowl was the most boringest game I have ever had.
That's because you wanted to see for the pawns.
Everybody can't come up here.
I wanted to see. We didn't see nothing.
You expected to see something. I told niggas, man. I said it.
Let's take a poll. How many people out there watched the whole entire Super Bowl? From beginning to end.
I did.
Who watched it? You know what I did?
Bang,
You know what I did?
bang,
What?
bang.
I watched half that bitch. You know what the other half I was doing? Gambling. You want to know why I was gambling? Because that shit was boring.
It was.
The NFL should fucking find the Patriots and the Rams for that boring.
No, they should find the fucking Rams. Nigga.
They should find them both.
Like that.
Missing field goals. We got punts. We got Todd Gurley hurt.
We talking about.
You know what I'm saying? We got Tom Brady. I don't know what he was doing half the game. They was out there just saying like, shit, fuck it, we here now. Like they left every. Pat Mahomes should have been there.
Oh my God.
Pat Mahomes should have been there.
That
Point
nigga
blank
wasn't
period.
there.
Pat eventually, you know what I'm saying, eventually gonna be there. But I will say this. Julian Edelman and Gronk did they fucking thing.
I said that, didn't I? I said
Unguardable.
that. I told niggas, Gronkowski, bro, if you target that nigga in the start of the game, it's a wrap. There is nobody. Dude, 6'6", 270.
Shit, he about 6'8".
Bro, they couldn't fuck with Edelman out there though.
And
None of them.
He too much.
He was the only one. They had to stop throwing to Hogan. Hogan pissed me off. He had to stop targeting that man. That man sucked.
Yeah, Hogan pissed me off all this year in my fantasy league because I dropped his ass midway through because he for sure wasn't a bucket. I'm telling you that now. He was trash.
How y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying, nobody on the defensive side of the ball getting a single vote for, you know what I'm saying, the MVP?
Well,
Gilmore deserves some votes.
Gilmore, Hightower, Flowers.
And Hightower too, for sure.
Flowers for sure.
Yeah, Flowers did his thing too.
Flowers
Hightower
rushed that nigga the most. Yeah, but and you got Van Noy.
If Hightower would have got the pick,
Van Noy, the reason why Flowers got most of them tackles.
it was the pick though that Hightower he didn't get.
I mean, that's a clutch pick, but then he gave up yards too. He gave up penalties and
sacks
everything.
too.
Man, hey.
2 sacks plus the pick would have did it.
But after he wouldn't have got none of that shit without the front four, front six rushing like that.
If you paid attention to the game though, Belichick was bringing Hightower up to be on the line of scrimmage as another down lineman, putting him at defensive end sometimes.
Right.
So he wasn't playing linebacker the whole game.
I'm talking about Van Noy though.
Oh,
a lot
Van
of them,
Noy,
right?
yeah.
Like him even sitting back in the zone, guarding people, or him rushing Tom. Like you could give it to Van Noy, Gilmore, but since it's a collective unit, you can't just say.
We all know who the real MVP was. Bill Belichick, dog.
Belichick.
Like he literally
took the air.
say what you want, like all the little defensive coordinators and all the assistant coaches, all that shit sound well and good. But at the end of the day, everybody knows who was responsible for that game plan, and it was Bill Belichick.
What noise does an old ass goat make?
Brady wasn't bad.
He was bad. Bad.
Brady was a baby goat. That nigga didn't say shit.
Yeah. I mean, he showed up in the fourth. Man,
He showed up in the fourth, right?
He showed up
again. I'm gonna say this again. Tom Brady is Michael Myers. He don't go away. He don't go away. When it's time to show up, money time, he gonna show up.
We got a question from the audience.
How do you feel about the kiss on the hell? No, I ain't with that freaky shit.
That shit trash.
That's off field. That's off field.
Y'all like niggas that kiss in the mouth.
No, that's off field.
Who did he kiss though? Who the fuck did he kiss? The owner?
Who didn't he kiss?
Hey, that's why Robert Kraft ain't traded his ass. That's why he ain't traded.
That's his father. Leave him alone. Like, I'll be so pissed when people just be commenting on
Hell no, nigga. I have a son.
And listen, I have nothing against what people choose to do on their, you know what I'm saying, their personal time.
Hey, fuck that. Shit. Do you support it or not?
That's off field, I know.
Hell no. Shit. Listen, if my owner would have tried, if the owner of the team tried to kiss me, I might slap the shit out of him.
Trade me.
Trade me.
Conspiracy theory.
Fuck that.
Is the Patriots winning because Tom Brady kisses guys on the mouth?
Boy, you taking a little too in depth, nigga.
People not playing their best.
No. I'm a little uncomfortable speaking about these two men kissing on the sports channel.
Bro, y'all love a nigga that
This shit is going too left. This shit going
Let's
left.
bring this back right.
This shit turning a little too spicy for me.
Yeah, we gonna say it to our other podcast.
We gonna say some bullshit.
We don't
like
support that shit, man.
We don't support it, nigga, as a unit.
Shit, you don't want to talk about something that's your favorite quarterback ever. So you just gonna act like that ain't your favorite quarterback ever?
Everybody knows I hate that nigga. It's documented.
That's your quarterback. That's your quarterback.
Somebody asked, what if it was a good kiss though?
Wait a minute.
Man, you don't get your spicy ass off that line.
Next topic.
Spicy.
This shit is just
Was it
down in the
You booty
dumps.
warrior.
Was it some good? Hold yourself. You don't talk about.
Block that nigga.
Forecast.
Oh my.
What the fuck was wrong with you, cuz?
Hey, the six rings.
As you can see,
Does
they
it make
don't
Brady the
support
greatest
gays on this
athlete
show.
of all
Come
time?
to the
Has he
podcast.
surpassed? Has he surpassed Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time?
Nigga, speak for yourself. Cue it.
No.
Nope.
Is he top two?
Athletes of all time.
Athletes.
Sheesh.
Did he just bump up to another spot? Is he top? I'm saying is he top five? Or did he move up
Did he move up with the 6 ring?
with the 6?
Oh.
In the NFL?
He ain't retired. Come on.
Yeah.
He top 2?
Yeah, I'm a dog. Y'all a big dog.
In the NFL, yeah.
Don't worry about what I
Well,
call
we talking
it.
about overall.
He got 6.
You got to put him up there. You got to.
He not retiring for another 3 years.
Yeah, he playing till he about what 45.
So at least 2 more Super Bowls that he getting to.
Listen, I know like Max Kellerman, dog, like I know he be getting a lot of clout about you know what I'm saying, talking about that cliff. That cliff is coming, dog, because that nigga Brady looked bad.
It ain't got no choice but to come. The nigga about damn near 50.
He looked 50.
Shit.
Right.
That little arm is getting real.
You know you old as hell when you struggle to smile.
He kissed that nigga. He gonna go to the phone and use the
Boy,
phone
get
back.
the fuck out of here.
Dog tripping. He tripping like that shit caught me off guard. Like I'm like, dog, what the fuck is going on? He just like he open mouth kissed this man on national TV, and his wife is a supermodel, the baddest chick, Brian, one of the baddest chicks in the world, and you out here kissing your owner
In the mouth.
in the mouth. That's why he didn't get traded.
So do y'all like Jared Goff, you know what I'm saying, pretty much placing the blame on himself and, you know what I'm saying, I ain't saying like throw nobody under the bus, but what was said was, you know what I'm saying, during the telecast, like during the game, was that Sean McVay was like, you know what I'm saying, telling him like where to throw the ball, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like he was cutting the play call at like 15 seconds. Don't lead a huddle to 15 seconds because once you do that, the defensive the middle linebacker don't have access anymore to the microphone. So Bill Belichick can't adjust.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, that's what Sean
If you
game
watch
plan.
like it was a pivotal ass third, was it a third down? It might have been it was a second down.
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to go deep down the field, but he had 2 that cut the like a quick
right,
little
it was
fit.
right.
Yeah, the whole middle of the field was open damn near every drive. Like
So-
if you watch, it was damn near open every time, but he kept trying to hit the sidelines.
Yeah.
That's the inexperience I was talking about. The nigga's a rookie, and you putting him in that type of game,
Right.
he's going to fuck up. I don't know why niggas was picking the Rams off bail with a rookie quarterback that was going to have to play. You can't hand off every time. He's going to have to drop back. He dropped back, that's pressure. He dropped back, it's like getting on the roller coaster, nigga. Your stomach is here. You scared as fuck. So he got exposed.
Facts.
I definitely think he was predetermined because on that play that you're talking about, for people that don't know in football terms, it was a middle read. Whenever you got the safety high, 30, 40 yards back, and your route as a receiver, you know what I'm saying, to run, you know what I'm saying, straight up the seams, why continue to run straight up the seams when you can break in for an in route and you wide open over the ball with nobody there for a touchdown? So I think he was definitely predetermined in that. And like Sean McVay said, he definitely got outcoached in the Super Bowl. But I think he'll be back. The Rams going to be, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be back, bro. They got a lot of talent on that squad. They need to figure out a way to bring C.J. Anderson back. Gurley, I don't know what's going on, but that shit need to come out. What's
Might as
going
well
on?
bring his ass to
That
Seattle.
shit need to come
He
out.
must have got a rap
Bring
bitch.
his
He
ass
must-
to
he had to got
Seattle.
a rap bitch pregnant, dog. Because that's how he played like he got a rap bitch pregnant. He like, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. That's how he played. That's how he played. But no, on a serious note, dog, we all missing the whole like we missing the point about all this shit, dog. The Lions
This motherfucker.
The Lions
This nigga.
are the reason why the Patriots won. Bill Belichick gave credit to the Lions, dog. He said, nigga, all we did was they did the exact same thing the Lions did against them.
Oh, yeah.
And made them win, bro. So fuck that, nigga. The Lions is the Super Bowl champions this year. We are the champions, my friends.
Are y'all tired of seeing Brady?
Are we tired of seeing Brady and the Patriots winning or being in the Super Bowl?
To be the best, you got to beat the best.
No.
That's the same exact thing I said.
Congrats. But we are
David versus all the time. Every time.
41
to
players.
beat him.
Yeah, you gotta beat
You
them.
got to beat him. Yeah, right. That's like niggas saying you tired of seeing Jordan.
this is
Nigga, if you
dynasty,
can't
bro.
beat the motherfuckers, keep putting them there.
This is a 2-decade dynasty that they won. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that. Y'all can suck all that bullshit. I'm tired of Tom Brady ass. Like, dang, dog.
Go, but go
Like,
for you stand for go on and try new things.
Beat him. Bro, he be, man, Tom Brady, he get all the benefit of the doubts, dog. Every benefit of the doubt that's imaginable in football, the Patriots get it.
Discipline. This year,
Man.
lined up off sides. Otherwise, this Kansas City would have been there.
Oops, my bad. With some hoe yourself.
He's lucky, dog. He's lucky, dog. And then, I don't know, man. I'm just,
He's like Tim Duncan of football. So
bro, I don't know.
Tom Brady is Michael Myers.
I'm sick of him. We sick of them. We sick of them motherfucking Michael Myers movies too.
We are.
Can't get rid of him.
I'm tired. I'm just tired, bro. Can somebody else get a chance to win?
This is true.
Dog, everybody know that kid, dog, growing up, that he got picked for every
why you
team.
not tired of LeBron?
You said, well, I'm not tired of LeBron?
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing him.
Good question.
That's a great question. We're going to get to
In
that.
the fucking East.
Listen.
Bum.
I'm
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you get away with that right now because of the because you know what I'm saying, we on schedule, but
I got
We on
your ass.
Yeah.
We moving on.
What you say?
This gentleman's from New Zealand.
Okay.
Oh, shout out to the Zealanders.
Y'all got
right.
New Zealand.
Foreign?
It's the same guy. He's trying to understand. He said he doesn't know a thing about the gridiron. All right.
All right.
But Americans pat each other on the butt for good game.
Wait a minute.
So he's trying to understand why that's okay, but not what Tom Brady did.
Nah,
You compare patting on the butt.
Sir.
Basically,
to
a
open
basketball
mouth
IU hoop.
I know that's a good game. You ain't open.
I ain't gripping that motherfucker.
But you are open hand smacking the ass.
Man,
But I ain't open here
man.
gripping no ass.
He just wants to know.
you ain't caressing the motherfucker. No, you just.
Y'all can just say y'all don't got the answer.
Brady.
We ain't got the answers,
We ain't got the answers, Sway.
So, but
You ain't got the answers.
But listen, dog. Listen, dog.
Shout out to New Zealand.
Yeah, if that's what Tom Brady into, bro, do your thing, Tom. On
Off the field, I don't give a fuck.
None of you motherfuckers better not come over here talking about some,
Right.
hey, good podcast. I'm kissing
Hell
you.
no.
I've been a slap
I love the way you was talking that
Gonna be
shit.
some
that
motherfucking furniture moving in this
He
motherfucker.
pats on the butt, on the gridiron. You know nothing about it. I guess he like everything a bit sketchy for him.
That's sketchy, though.
Moving on to another sport, man.
Shout out to him.
No.
Shout out to
Ant
that. That's a
Davis.
good question.
Ant Davis has finally spoke out and said, I want a trade. How do y'all feel, and are the Lakers being too desperate?
He gave that man a nickname, Ant Davis.
Ant Davis. That's his name.
I know him personally.
Ant Davis. That's my
Anthony
cousin
Davis,
on my
man,
third
finally
side.
came out and said, you know, it's his time. And I feel it because he don't need to be there. He just don't need to be in a situation where he on some KG shit and being there 10, 12 years and just they're wasting your years. Why stay there and waste your fucking years when you can go somewhere and go win? This the era, this the league, this the era that we in now. You gotta go, you gotta get with a superstar.
I was about to
Like
say,
you got to.
man, he was drafted in 2012. He only been in the playoffs twice. First year he go to the playoffs, get his ass swept.
Swept by who?
The Warriors.
The Warriors
All right.
swept him. Right. But I'm saying, like, so then he go to the playoffs again, but now he go with playoff Rondo. I think the thing is, like, they're not trying to bring nobody to him. You actually get like some type of buzz with a veteran player. You get some type of buzz with somebody that been there before. So if realistically, he should get the fuck out.
All
You
about the
can't-
market that you win, though. Like,
But
don't nobody,
what-
like you said, don't nobody want to come to New Orleans.
Don't nobody want to come to New Orleans. I mean, but New Orleans not a bad city
not.
to be in, but at the same time,
Niggas get tired of seafood. B.
yeah. No, hell no.
But that's the
Niggas
same.
get tired of
It's kind of
seafood
the
all the
same
time.
situation with OKC though. See Paul George stay with them.
Got a comment.
Yeah, who in
Come on.
Oklahoma?
Paul George, but who with him though?
So you wouldn't go to New Orleans to play with AD?
Steven Adams? I'm just saying though, you got good players there.
You got good players in New Orleans too.
I think the Pelicans should have built
Drew
around
Holiday.
him.
We're not gonna like Drew Holiday.
You
got Mirotic.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday is an all-star caliber player.
Bro, so wait a minute. So compare the OKC roster to without Paul George to New Orleans roster.
My thing is, he just brought up Drew Holiday. First of all, you're going up against a top 5 backcourt of all time. You're going against Steph and fucking Clay, Drew Holiday and Rondo. Who the fuck you gonna choose?
I mean, they
Steph and Clay.
No, with the.
Of course.
I get what he
He just tried to trade Clay last week. Now all of a sudden he's the best shooting guard in the NBA.
Top 5.
No, he didn't say. Let me see if I'm right. He didn't say that he was an all-star. He says an all-star caliber. It's two different things.
That's what I'm saying, J-Mo. That's
what
I'm saying.
Right. That's what. No. That's not. It would be good enough if you got him play at an all-star caliber and you get a decent point guard.
Last year?
That's what I'm saying.
They swept the overrated as Portland.
Right.
And then what happened the next round?
But I ain't gonna hold you up.
I
think it would have been
going
a big
against Thanos and the fucking
Right.
with the
No,
Infinity
no,
Gem.
no,
What the fuck is you gonna do?
I don't think they would have got. They wouldn't have got. I don't think they would have got
LeBron
swept.
struggled against him, so you know it's a problem.
I don't think they would have got swept. I'm not saying they would have won, but I don't think they would have got swept if you got Boogie that's playing. Facts.
Sweep.
That's not a hell no. That's not a sweep.
Sweep.
That's not a sweep.
Sweep.
How?
Get the fucking push.
That's
Boogie.
Boogie. Y'all niggas don't act like
Boogie.
If Boogie would have played, I'm not saying they would have won. I'm saying they would have put up more of a fight because you have more on the Pelicans with Boogie, with Rondo, Drew Holiday, AD, and if Mirotic would have woke up. I'm just saying, like, if you're at New Orleans, you gotta put the pieces. No, I ain't saying they would have won, but you gotta have some type of hope. My thing is, you let go of Rondo after he got y'all niggas to the playoffs after 4-5 years.
So Rondo was playing with them.
Right,
Did
that's what
Rondo
I'm
play that series? Or was he injured?
I think I want to say he got injured.
Against the Warriors?
He might have got injured or
He
something.
just wasn't showing up because Steph Curry was on the court.
His thumb was fucked up.
He didn't play, did he?
Regardless, without Rondo, that team wouldn't have went to the playoffs. Because I don't give like
It is
facts. They
time
wouldn't even
for
got
Anthony Davis to leave.
Yeah,
But I agree with you. I agree with
We
you.
agree with that part, but I'm saying like the reason why he should leave is because they're not trying to put no pieces with this nigga.
Not only that, nobody is gonna NBA basketball. That's why I don't understand. Now, are the Lakers being desperate by offering half of the fucking team? Yes, that shit is desperate as fuck. Offering Lonzo, Kuzma, Zubiak, Ingram, Rondo, 2 first-round picks. That shit is
And
desperate
second-round
as
picks.
fuck.
Everybody can't come up here.
And they taking the contract from them, a bad contract.
Don't forget about the cure either.
Don't forget Bronny either.
That's
and
they doing too much. It is time. Look, it's time for AD to leave. The Pelicans need to just go ahead and make it happen. Don't give me all this shit about what's gonna happen in the summertime with the Celtics and all that type of shit. Because
that's not a guarantee.
I always felt this way. Tatum, granted, yes, he's playing with a good basketball team, but
What?
he is. I feel like he's getting crowned too early.
He benefits.
He's getting crowned too early.
He benefits a lot from playing with
Kyrie.
Not even Kyrie playing under Brad Stevens.
That too. And people like to, don't take that under consideration. Look at D'Angelo Russell and Julius Randle in their situations now compared to when they was with Luke Walton. Look how they playing. They fucking balling. D'Angelo Russell's an all-star. Now, he's an all-star now. I know the Lakers feel dumb as fuck by getting rid of him for life.
I don't think it's that hard. Not taking nothing from D. Russ, but I don't think it's that hard becoming an all-star playing for Brooklyn.
No. Look at their record. Their record though is.
Brooklyn is good. They decent. They're
okay.
When the last time Brooklyn been good or decent?
Right.
Since 08, 09.
I don't think Brooklyn ain't been good since New Jersey. Since
J.
Kidd and Vince Carter.
Whoa. They
had
might
Joe
play.
Johnson.
I mean, they was okay.
They was straight.
And who they lose to? They lost to King James. I'll finish it for you. Lost to LeBron.
But the question is though, do y'all feel like the Lakers now? They being way too desperate.
They being way too. I think New Orleans being dumb by not taking advantage of that.
I don't think they being dumb.
They dumb, bro. Listen,
I don't think they being
listen.
dumb.
You're not guaranteed anything in the summertime. I would take the momentum that they got right now, add the pieces to a 20-10 player right now, they can make the playoffs.
So the whole thing about it is, if the Lakers are struggling with LeBron, right? They're kind of struggling. Not saying LeBron coming off injury.
They just lost by 42. That ain't kind of shit.
No, I'm saying
that's happening.
Before LeBron got injured, they were 4th in the West. Okay, so we know what they're capable of doing. But at the same time, it's like, if I'm speaking from New Orleans standpoint, why should I trade you? You're under contract.
He's not
I
gonna
want to
get
I want to get my full value of you. If I wait, then I can get more teams involved, and I might be able to get a better offer. Because they really want what Boston. They really want what Boston. They really want to trade a nigga to Boston.
Boston not. I don't think Boston gonna have what it takes to give them what they want. Boston not coming off them picks. That's what they really want is them picks. And now,
no, they want Jason Tatum.
And for what? So you gonna trade Tatum straight up for AD?
No, they gonna trade Tatum. Probably Tatum, a couple players, and a pick. You can't listen, dog. But AD is a once in a generation type of player, dog. You do what you gotta do to get that, man.
But not
and then you
Boston.
figure everything else out.
If I'm New Orleans, I'm taking Rondo, veteran status that got us to the playoffs the year before.
But we
I'm
see.
taking, stop, wait. I'm taking that. I'm taking Kuzma off bail because he's gonna produce. Jason Tatum will have a couple of games where you won't even know the nigga on court
because he playing with Kyrie.
Dog. True.
The most ball dominant point guard in the NBA next to Russell.
But he was man. But I'm taking Rondo, Kuzma,
Lonzo,
and Lonzo.
So you're taking all the players that just got beat by 40 last night.
Yes.
Yeah, you're taking them and building with
yes.
them.
You gonna build because you building around a 20-10 player. Drew Holiday, what you said was an all-star.
We seen this before. Bro. We seen them be at the forefront of a team. You know what that was? The Lakers last year.
No, not with
the Lakers last year.
We got a comment here, man. RJ said you can trade AD wherever, but if he don't want to be there, you basically just renting him for a year.
Facts.
He wants to be in LA.
Well, you know what? We want to trade that nigga to Detroit Pistons, and we ain't rent that nigga for a year because you know what I'm saying.
Let's get Drummond the fuck out of here.
This shit is
give him Drummond, give him Reggie.
Say dog ain't come through.
Give him Joe D.
I'll say this. This why the Pels need to take the trade. You got Randall that's already averaging 19-20.
Off the bench.
You got Drew Holiday that's already a 20+ per game scorer. Kuzma averaging 20. You got three 20 points per game scorers on your squad. Why not take that? Ingram averaged 17.
Kuzma.
Let me ask
That's a nice young squad.
So let me ask y'all a question. All right, do y'all feel that there's any all-stars in the Western Conference, any all-stars on the Lakers right now other than LeBron?
Currently,
no. But I'm asking you a question.
No.
Do you feel that there's any all-stars?
No.
Do you think any of them will grow into all-stars?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
If Kuzma was in the East, he'll be an all-star.
On the West.
Kuzma.
Yes.
On the West. So who are they better than? Lonzo Ball?
He will be all
the same Lonzo Ball who can't even wear his own sneakers because he can't wear his own fucking sneaks. Not twisting his damn ankle. That fucking Lonzo Ball.
Words. You heard it here on episode 5.
Listen,
he will be.
The wrong LaMelo might be an all-star.
Hell.
Fucking Lonzo.
You're the same nigga who came here with a Patriots jacket. Alright?
I wear that shit for fashion, man.
And the Lakers making the finals.
They are gonna make the finals.
Oh, fuck.
And listen, if they get AD,
they're not.
Yeah, all right. We'll see in about 10 hours.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I got to do it.
Yeah, a question
so
for the
the
producer.
Lakers with AD that just traded all that go beat the Warriors.
Yeah, because you know who else they gonna get? They gonna get my guy,
Melo.
Y'all can laugh. Y'all can laugh.
Hey, and I'm the biggest Lakers fan, bro.
When Melo turned into Hoodie Melo without the hoodie.
Melo.
Bro.
But I'm telling you. Listen, he is so
Child, please.
I'm telling y'all.
Bro, and I'm the biggest Lakers fan, bro,
Hey,
and I cannot agree with that.
Save the tape. We gonna come back to this shit in June. And when LeBron is, they say, LeBron is to his 10th straight finals.
We got some
Wait
live.
to the end of the year. We gonna have hot takes from this nigga.
We got some live action real quick.
Go ahead.
Breaking news. Tom Gores, he has killed 2 potential Andre Drummond trades.
Oh
my God.
You stupid!
Wait. Who's the trades?
He ain't saying
That's not our avenue.
Listen, he said that
Jimmy Jumpers
This
killed
is his
two.
personal favorite. He's not going anywhere.
Drummond. I
So
told
do we still
niggas,
got
man.
hope for Reggie?
Listen, I don't think Drummond the problem. I think
Yes,
I
he
think
is. He's one of the problems.
I think
he
it's
keeps
20
shooting that
Hey,
weak ass
but
corner three.
Oh yeah, man.
He's trying.
Let's
You know what I'm
see.
saying though, you in a game where you got to expand your game. I think they need to get rid of Reggie. They need to try to find a way to get Mike Conley.
Mike Conley.
They need to try to find a way to
They
get
need
Mike
to get rid of
Conley.
Tom Gores.
We got to try to find a way to do that.
Hire this nigga. You take that nigga job, Jay. Take his job, Jay.
Since we on the trade deadline, man, let's talk about it. I mean, who do y'all feel like need to make moves? I know the Pistons, of course. I feel like they need to try to find a way to get Conley. But how much does Conley have on his contract? Anybody know?
Reggie Jackson is the problem. Somebody commented.
Yeah, Reggie the problem.
Yeah, 100%. He is the
I
problem.
mean, you need guard play, bro. Like,
So the Pistons just got rid of Stanley Johnson. Who did they pick up?
They got
Thon Maker,
Thon Maker.
the African KD.
And they got rid of Bullock.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Hey, listen.
Thon Maker
People
wasn't
do
a
not
bad-
like that move by the Pistons, dog. I actually like that move.
I'm about to say
dog.
Thon Maker not
I
a
actually
bad.
like-
He
Thon
can stretch the
Maker,
floor.
he pretty good, and I like the guy that got for the Lakers. That's Svek.
No.
The guy from Kansas. The guy that got from Kansas.
White guy,
Yeah. Dog, people act like Reggie Bullock is just like cold. It was games this year where I didn't even know Reggie Bullock played. Like, so it's like,
He ain't show up a couple of times.
and like we traded for a young prospect, a young rookie who can shoot the ball just like Reggie Bullock can, and he is
He
sneaky
can put that
athletic.
bitch on the floor. He
Yeah,
can
so
get his own bucket. He can create.
We not about to sit here, y'all. People don't watch basketball, and you just sit here. Oh, they traded Reggie Bullock. Most of y'all don't even know what Reggie Bullock
Man,
looked like.
nobody know
If you
that.
saw Reggie Bullock walking down the street, you'd be like, man, that nigga ugly.
Nigga
What
like
the
a
fuck is
fake
that?
ass weekend.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Yeah,
the weekday.
dog, like
The weekday.
get a guy a chance, man. And then I saw one dude say, he said something on social media like the same people who were saying that the Pistons won that trade with the Lakers is the same people who thought Jimmer Fredette was gonna be something in the NBA. Bro, Jimmer Fredette was a baller back when he went to BYU, dog. Who didn't think that he wouldn't? Who didn't think that he was gonna be good, dog? He pulling that bitch from half.
He the only person that niggas used to shoot. Instead of saying Kobe, they used to say Jimmer.
Yeah, like
Niggas used to shoot that
who
bitch
would
like
have
Jimmer.
thought? Who would have thought that he would turn on like that? But
That
at the
nigga
same-
over there averaging 60
No,
in China.
yeah. The problem is that people see the white guy. They be like, you know what I'm saying? You automatically just assume that he ass. But the guy is he decent, bro. Just give him a chance. That's all I gotta say. Give him a chance.
That's not facts. I never said Jimmer.
Niggas,
I ain't
you
never
know who?
pulled
Nigga,
up
I
a
swear to God,
Jimmer.
I swear to God, niggas for
said
sure.
Jimmer.
Right, Jimmer going crazy. Look, Jimmer going crazy. Niggas for sure used to say, shoot
Nigga
that bitch
pulling that
way
bitch from
back.
Jimmerland.
Yeah, nigga.
Nah.
How much did you when he was at BYU? Dog, I was hooping 7 days a week, and niggas used to shoot that bitch from everywhere and say Jimmer. Swear to God.
Jimmer?
Kobe, nigga.
Swear to God.
All of that.
Jimmer Fredette the
I
logo,
said,
baby.
I said Kobe when I got injured on the sideline and had to get wheeled off. That's what I
You
said,
totally
Kobe.
disrespectful.
It's like, no, I like Kobe, dog. I fuck Kobe. Shout out to the mama.
Hey, so how do y'all feel about that Philly trade? That Tobias.
That was a
We
great
won.
trade.
We won.
Both won.
We
both
won.
They both
teams
did.
won.
Hey, they also got Spooty on the trade as
Man,
well.
let's go. We traded. What they say off semi-pro? We traded for a washing machine.
Yeah, hey. That was a great trade. One, because Tobias Harris was, you know what I'm saying, he was having a max, almost close to max, you know what I'm saying, contract type of year. So at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying,
He damn near was an
that's what
all-star.
That's what Jerry West came, you know, that's what they came out and said. That's what the reports, you know what I'm saying, out of LA was like, we don't want to pay him that money. We'd rather give it to a Kawhi or a KD or somebody else.
The Pistons did that too.
So, I mean, it was smart on moving them because they didn't want to pay him no money. They'd rather, you know what I'm saying, go try to do it in free agency. What I didn't like, though, is they just gave up on the season. Clippers just gave up on the fucking
Basically.
season.
Hey, for sure.
Basically.
Hey, hold on. We got one of our students over there that got a question. he just raised his hand. All right, go ahead, buddy.
So, Jason Tatum discussed very strongly for the Celtics and Pelicans trade for Anthony Davis.
What?
No.
Not
Going
taking that.
down.
No.
I'm not taking that.
What? What'd he say?
Listen, right
They are
now,
working on it right now.
Jason Tatum
Well, he going
I'm gonna be
is
pissed.
being involved in the trade right now.
I'm gonna be mad as
with
hell,
Anthony
dog.
Davis.
I need to break it news on it.
Oh, my God.
No, that's because, bro, that's
Breaking
because
news music.
doing that shit is because of the Philly trade. You got to do this.
That shit.
Philly don't have a bench.
It don't matter.
Bro, they don't have a bench.
That starting five is
Listen, if Embiid get hurt, it's over.
Bro, Ben Simmons, JJ Redick, Jimmy Butler,
and
Tobias, and Embiid.
But the Warriors
listen, it looks
in the
good.
East.
Yeah, but who would you rather have? The Warriors lineup, or you would have Infinity Stones, or
I ain't gonna lie.
Or the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Philly, that's a defensive team as well, though.
Hey,
bro. So what's
the
next
Philly,
starting five you would take in the NBA after the
Warriors?
Warriors?
Wait. No, listen. I got a question. I got a real question. Real shit. Philly beat the Warriors. Warriors didn't have Klay Thompson. If the Warriors add Klay Thompson and Philly add Tobias, what the fuck is gonna be the outcome?
I mean, you can't. Of course, you can't double on either side. You can't double on either side of the team. Let me say this: you can't double Embiid. You can't double Cousins. But who would you rather have? Who would you rather have shooting open for a fucking jump shot? Steph, KD, and Clay,
of course.
Or Tobias, Jimmy, and JJ.
But like I said, Philly already
who would you have?
Philly already beat. I'm taking Philly.
And listen, if they played each other in the finals 4-0, sweet.
Taking Philly.
Push, bro.
I ain't gonna go that far.
They ain't gonna get swept.
It
It
might be a gentleman's
They're
sweep.
not losing a game in the playoffs.
I'm gonna take that bet. They're gonna lose one game. They're gonna lose a game. They're gonna lose
Already
one
bet
game.
it.
Listen,
But look,
it took for them in 2017 for the greatest first half ever by the Cavs.
Oh wait, yeah, y'all need the new breaking news music, and if AD go to Boston, they coming out the East.
We already said.
Hey, look. Hey, listen. I got the breaking news music. That's the breaking news music.
Nigga, that's the handicap parking music. What the fuck out
You
of here?
this slow, you fool ass bitch, mate.
Fuck that.
Who else need to make some moves, man?
Shit, everybody not. If Boston going, if fucking AD go to Boston, shit, we all need to make
My
some
West
moves.
team need to make some fucking moves.
How do y'all feel about the Toronto-Memphis possible trade?
That's not going.
That is a great fucking trade. If
don't even
For who?
For who?
So the trade for Toronto and Memphis is Memphis trades Conley and Mark Gasol to the Raptors for Valanciunas and Kyle Lowry. That's a fucking win for the Raptors, bro.
It's a win for both of them because they just trying to get from under them contracts.
No, when Lowry goes
Milwaukee
to
is.
listen,
pull up
Kyle Lowry is the fucking Canadian Raymond Felton.
Pull up the
Hey, Kyle Lowry been playing ass too this year. He been playing ass this year.
Raymond fucking
Felton.
They said that's stupid for Toronto to make that trade.
Why? Hold on, wait. Why is it stupid? Why is it stupid for Toronto to make that trade?
Please explain.
Tell them to Mark Gasol is way better than Valanciunas, and Mike Conley is way better than the Canadian Raymond Felton. Kyle Lowry.
This season?
He called him the Canadian Raymond
This season, I'm about to say Kyle Lowry been having a straight season.
Is he better than Mike Conley?
Hey, listen, it don't matter who they got because shit, if all LeBron got to do is say something, they gonna.
It was another trade I just looked at. Pull up that Otto Porter trade. Watch the trade Otto Porter for?
They got Bobby Portis
and Jabari Parker.
Jabari Parker.
That's a good. I don't know.
Stupid.
Jabari Parker, he be balling dog, but he don't play no D.
Hey, it's a couple niggas in the league, bro. That's fucking ski mask Hall of Fame. What I mean by that is niggas just taking these organizations' monies, bro. Otto Porter got paid $100 fucking million. He is fucking trash. He's not worth $100 million, bro.
He ain't worth $100 million.
That nigga's in the ski mask Hall of Fame.
Yeah, watched it on the rebuild
Making
too.
niggas money, bro.
Hey, I was watching ESPN earlier,
10
dog.
points a game.
And they were talking about some dude
Chandler Parsons.
on one of these teams. He getting paid $19 million. And when I tell you, I don't even know who the fuck he is. I didn't know who he was. They said he getting paid $19 million this year and $20 million next year. It's some dude, dog. I gotta Google it. I'm gonna Google it when we.
Joakim Noah, ski mask Hall of Fame. First
Hey, Joakim Noah was straight.
Who?
Luol Deng.
Yeah, I forgot Luol Deng was in the
Getting
NBA.
paid.
Hall of Fame.
Was in the NBA.
Paid for sure.
Shit, fucking Reggie Jackson. Yeah, ski mask Hall of
They
Fame.
never took Reggie Jackson. I told man.
No, listen. Reggie Jackson was actually decent before he got injured.
I wasn't taking it.
He was actually decent before he got injured. Before he got injured, he was straight.
Not taking that, man.
straight.
Bro.
Moving on, man. It's NBA All-Star Weekend coming up, man. Did they get it right? Did they get the starters right? Do y'all like Team LeBron, Team Giannis? Did they?
Well, they
They didn't draft it yet, but
The
did
draft
they
is
get the
the
starters
7th.
right though?
Yes.
Then do y'all feel like Kemba got some home cooking, being that it's in Charlotte? Did he deserve to be a starter?
Yes.
I feel like he
'Cause I
did
don't
deserve to be a starter.
You said you don't think he did?
He did. Too.
Oh, okay.
Deserve to be a starter?
Yeah.
Yeah, who
I
you
like
put up
Kemba.
for?
Kemba been balling this year. But
Always
as
balling.
far as the starters, bro, Anthony Davis should be a starter.
He's been hurt. I mean, who's the start? PG been having a hell of a year.
PG? No, but that's what they got over AD. PG.
Yes, he
But-
PG
All right, so
deserved to
I just
start.
want
How
to see
many games been played so far in the NBA? About
shit a lot.
About 50.
I
About
don't know
50.
that.
I think it got to be like 50. Because somebody was
Over
24
50.
and 26.
Over 50, bro.
Yeah.
It's been over 50 games played. It's about
Lakers
55.
under 500 now?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I ain't know that.
Listen,
Took that 42 minutes.
so do they base the starters off a position or how did
So
The votes.
50% goes to, you know what I'm saying, the fan vote. And then the other, like, 50% is broken up into, like, I think it's like players and, like, you know what I'm saying, the coaches or some shit.
Okay,
like,
They should
something
start.
like that.
They should start D Wade and Dirk.
No.
This is their last go
I
around.
mean, they made it,
They
but
shouldn't have made it.
it did hot.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't be
how do y'all feel
disrespectful
about
to the
that?
Flash and the greatest.
Yeah, I ain't
European basketball player
never
ever.
heard of that before.
Yeah,
What?
that's some new
That
shit, bro.
the
That
honorable
whole-
mention type shit. They added Dirk and D Wade. They
If
didn't
that's
even make the
case,
team.
They might as well put Vince Carter in the fucking dunk contest.
I want to see.
Hey, did y'all see that?
Oh,
windmilling that bitch.
Yeah, he's still windmilling.
Windmilling that
The
bitch.
Warriors nigga, that nigga almost did a putback. Side.
But the whole thing is, dog, like, as far as like the dunk contest and shit go, like, bro, Vince ain't gonna win that shit, dog.
But put him in there. Yeah, Dirk about to get off.
Vince the greatest dunker.
I'm saying
Dirk gonna get off.
He's one of the best dunkers ever. Bro.
Dirk gonna get off.
Bro, he's
Wade
41.
having a good year though.
Yeah.
Wade is having a great
He
year.
ain't playing
Well,
terrible.
yeah, I'm not saying what I'm saying, but they might as well put you on honorable mention, motherfucker.
But
I feel like the reason Dirk and Wade made it, of course, you know, a legendary status, first ballot Hall of Famers, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. I feel like they had to, bro. It's only right that you put them two in there.
Yeah, because if you got the top 50, if you add 20 more, they gonna be in there.
50 to 30 players of all time.
Magic Johnson too.
You said what's that?
Shit, Magic Johnson made the All-Star game. He didn't play one game
And
that
they put
season.
Jordan on that bitch when he played for the Wizards.
I mean, he was average.
Jordan was in
But
that
Jordan
game.
was crazy.
balling.
He was balling the fuck. And he
Yeah.
should have won MVP that year too, but the mindless of one of the players fouled somebody at the end of the game and shit. But yeah, I don't have no problem with. I don't have no problem with none of that shit.
So who's the West starters? Is LeBron, PG,
That shit don't even sound right. The West starters, LeBron.
Right,
That shit don't sound right. What you
Steph,
say?
is Harden, and who else?
PG.
I've already said PG. LeBron.
KD?
Oh, KD. Okay.
They got a squad.
No, but that's not necessarily the squad,
That's not
though.
the squad. It's who
That's,
they
not,
pick.
that's who they pick. Yeah.
And listen, you know who I want to see play together? I want to see LeBron play with Steph, dog.
It might happen. It might
Might
happen.
happen.
It might happen. Yeah, you got a chance.
Because he got the first pick.
That's why. So
You said what?
they was both of them was the
The
Cavs.
Cavs.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like Giannis said he gonna pick.
He said he gonna pick
LeBron got
Steph.
the first pick.
But you don't think
Yeah,
LeBron gonna pick
no,
KD
LeBron
again?
gonna pick KD first. It's
Hey,
over.
hey, Roger.
If I was LeBron, I wouldn't.
We got a question.
Yeah, he had in that All-Star game. Didn't Jordan hit the game winner or send it to overtime that year?
He hit the one and sent it to overtime.
He sent
Yeah,
it
lost
to
fadeaway.
overtime, yeah.
They
Because
lost.
Steph don't do shit in the All-Star games. If you think about it,
He don't.
27 and 27.
he don't be doing shit.
Don't.
Well,
Shit, AD got the record for most All-Star points in the game.
Facts.
AD.
He ain't Bron.
Be better.
Ooh.
So disrespectful.
Who better?
Fucking forecast has spoken.
Better than who?
He spoke a whole bunch of bullshit.
I'm taking AD. They need to trade LeBron as to
Oh,
Hey,
he talking.
watch your
he
mouth.
talking crazy.
Watch your mouth.
Come on, dog.
Say, put the camera on him. This man just said trade LeBron for AD.
everything.
I will.
Bron don't. Bron
I will
don't.
say
He
this.
led.
And them
he led
niggas
his
still
team-
gonna
wait,
want first pick.
He led his team in every single stat.
I'm taking.
He's still damn near
Damn, son.
He
Where'd you
took
find this?
Pavlovich to the finals. He took Pavlovich to the finals. Who the fuck did AD
I will
take?
say this.
Bro, man,
I'm
hell
Y'all
no.
better stop Bron shaming in this motherfucker.
I'm not Bron shaming.
Y'all Bron shaming.
He took Pavlovich, Zadrunas Ilgauskas,
One of the best.
Drew Gooden,
He took Booby Gibson.
I'm
Bro.
taking
Eric Snow.
Y'all act like them players didn't fit in with him or something. Like they were
Daniel
just straight trash.
Marshall.
But AD, so AD, why AD didn't take nobody in? Why AD ain't take nobody? Why did not
You just said
If
NBA
AD
Live?
was in the East, he probably could take him.
Nigga, nobody playing NBA Live.
At the time, yes, nigga.
Man, I've been a
Bro,
2K nigga since the
hell
start.
no, man.
Me too. Shit, I played both.
I had live for sure.
Yeah, I had the one when they were talking about Snoop Dogg was like EA Sports and Snoop Dogg. This in the game.
Hey, no, if AD does end up on the Lakers,
Yeah, that's gonna be his main.
No.
he's gonna be the number one option.
No.
But what's that starting lineup though? What? Josh Hart,
It
KCP.
don't even
Dog,
matter.
it's gonna be.
They gonna pick up Melo.
Bronny, Brian, Bryce. Shit. Candace Parker.
Fucking Luke Walton
Luke
gonna
Walton
throw the jersey on.
Star lineup: Bronny, Bryce, LeBron, Candace Parker, and AD. And then you got the Cure on the bench. You got Magic. Shit, Kobe got to come back. Hoodie, Melo, and Savannah. That's the squad right there. Oh yeah, and the Diesel.
That whole
That's the squad right
paraplegic
there.
lineup.
LeBron gonna make it happen.
Hoodie Melo ain't shit.
Hey man, watch yo. I'm tired of all this 2003 draft class. You know what I'm saying? Bashing. You're not gonna act like that wasn't the best draft class ever.
It's not. It's not.
Here's
The fucking
Whatever-
1996
yeah,
is the greatest
yeah,
draft
yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
that shit was
I
real
agree.
top heavy.
Really?
Real top heavy. I mean, the draft was top heavy too, but I
What
think
you mean? Who pull the fucking drafts up?
Pull that
Pull it
shit up. Pull them
it
drafts
bro.
up.
Pull the draft up.
You got it.
We're gonna go player for player on that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Pull the 1996
96.
draft.
96 versus 2003 draft.
Who
What
on
it-
the forecast?
Come on, bro. Hey, listen. 1996 draft is the greatest
That's Kobe
draft
Nash.
ever. Kobe Nash, AI, Marcus Camby, Ray Allen, Sharif Abdul-Raheem. Come
You
on,
just
bro.
said Sharif Abdul-Raheem.
You know the
You
name.
don't even know that nigga name.
Mama, there goes that man.
His name.
All right, so here it is. 96 versus 2003
Pull up
draft.
all time.
Yup.
Name him.
Name them off. Name
All
them
right.
player for player.
Here it is right here. So we have
Damn.
number 1, Allen Iverson.
Just the notable names that you know.
Number 1 for the 03, LeBron.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2, Marcus Camby.
Okay.
Savage.
Number 2 for the
Yeah,
Darko.
Darko.
Militant.
Number 3 is 96 was Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Savage.
Balling.
Number 3 for 03, Melo.
Okay.
Mellow, yeah.
Number 4 was Stephon Marbury.
Savage.
Number 4 for 03, Chris Bosh. Savage.
Yeah,
Number
Savage.
5 for 2000, what was it? Number 96 was Ray Allen. That was Number 5 for 03 was D Wade.
Okay.
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 Yeah, all
Number
right.
6, who I didn't know this, was Antoine Walker.
Oh! Shimmy.
All right, it's okay. Number 6, in 03 was Chris Kaman. Chris Kaman was
The
a baller.
Candy Man?
He was a baller, and he went to Central
That
Michigan.
wasn't the kid.
Oh, that wasn't the Candy Man?
No, you think
All right,
Michael
number
Owen
7
Oh,
was
shit, that's good.
Lorenzen Wright.
Lor-
He was all right. Lorenzen Wright.
Yeah.
Number 7 in 03 was Kirk Heinrich. Kirk Heinrich was a good player.
Yeah, he was good. He
Kirk
played
Heinrich.
Number 8 was Kerry Kittles.
Yeah.
Savage.
Kerry Kittles.
Number
Damn.
8, 2003 was TJ Ford. TJ Ford was a baller before he got injured.
before he got hurt. Yeah.
Number 9 was Samaki Walker. I remember that nigga playing.
Oh,
That nigga,
yeah.
he's come off the bench and shit.
And hearing these names making me feel.
Number 9
old.
was for the 2003 was Michael Sweetney. I don't even know who the hell that is.
Oh, that nigga.
I remember that
Trey.
nigga.
He was
Number
fat as
10
fuck.
was Eric Dampier. And number
Eric
10
Dampier
for
the Warriors.
You named
Dallas.
was Jarvis Hayes. Jarvis Hayes is actually straight too.
For the Rockets.
Kobe was in that.
Kobe was 13th.
Who else was in that?
Marcus Banks was 13th.
Steve Nash was.
Steve
15.
Nash was 15th. Let's go down.
Oh, yeah, they ain't fucking. Yeah.
Tony
Boy,
Dope
yeah,
was under
that's-
15. Let me see.
Who else? Jermaine O'Neal.
David West, a future All-Star.
Oh my
That's still
God.
96.
David West was 2003.
96 was
So Jonas Elgauskas was
Jermaine O'Neal.
96.
Was he?
Yeah, Donnie Jones.
Out of high school.
Boris Diaw was
D Fish.
was
Damn,
2003.
Man, shit.
So who y'all
Carlos Delfino.
Wait a minute. You said that was too much emphasis.
nigga said
Delfino. And listen though,
96 the greatest, bro.
It was. They both were real top heavy, dog.
96 the greatest.
But if you ask me who I'm taking, I'm gonna take 2003. It's kind of a draw.
It's not a draw. When you got Kobe at 13, Steve Nash at 15,
you just like
Jermaine O'Neal at 17.
You just like Kobe. It's okay.
What do you mean? Steve Nash.
Man, listen.
Stephon Marbury.
Hey, wait. Got a comment. 5-on-5, I got 03 class.
5-on-5.
Smart person.
Who was that?
Give me.
So,
meet me on 2K.
so you got AI starting 5. It's AI, Kobe,
RJ.
and who else is in that? In the 96?
You got, first of all, give me Camby and Sharif. Coming out of college, nasty.
Over Chris Bosh.
We just gonna put Kobe.
We're
gonna put Kobe at the
Melo
3.
off the ring.
Who guarding Iverson?
Melo off the ring.
Who's guarding Iverson?
We talking about them in their prime, right?
Yeah.
It's not even close. It's 2003. It's not even close. You got LeBron, who is the second best player ever. You got D Wade, who is the third best shooting guard of all time. You got Melo, who arguably one of the best scorers ever. Chris Bosh, before he was injured, was one of the best forwards in the NBA.
Sharif was a savage. I'm not.
But he ain't Chris Bosh.
Can't be not allowing none of that fuck shit in the lane.
You can even put Darko in that shit.
Y'all not even mentioning Ray Allen because when he in that draft?
So what y'all want to do? So we get Milwaukee. We get Milwaukee and Seattle, Ray. So
That's
we
what we
put
get.
Iverson at the 1, Ray at the 2,
Jesus
Kobe at the 3,
Shuttlesworth.
and Sharif and fucking Camby. We just gonna bring Nash off the bench. We gonna bring Jermaine O'Neal off the bench.
We all got Darko as the big.
Darko.
No, our big is Chris Bosh, but we gonna go David West at the big.
David West.
David West at the big.
David West and Bosh.
You said what?
They nasty.
Who was number 1?
So they got 96 as number 1 on this list. I'm looking at
84 with
was
Michael
number 2.
with Mike J.
So yeah,
MJ,
84, Hakeem, MJ, Charles Barkley, Alvin Robertson, Kevin Wilson, John Stockton.
Stockton at the 1, Jordan at the 2, Kareem and Barkley.
Damn.
I mean Hakeem and Barkley.
You can't not
That's
do
sad.
that.
But listen,
That shit
84
sick.
just got off like that.
84 sick.
Who is
5? Patrick Ewing.
Savage.
That was a good one.
Charles Oakley,
That was
Karl
a good one.
Malone, Joe Dumars, Terry Porter.
Who is John Stockton gonna guard though?
03 above that. 03
John
is the
Stockton
best.
was
I'm
He was
saying
a-
I'm
he was
not
a great
saying that,
defender.
but who is he going in this year's NBA? Like
when I was looking
LeBron might be playing the 1.
John Stockton, best point.
LeBron might be playing the 1. John Stockton's not guarding LeBron.
Charles Barkley is.
Boy.
LeBron don't even like Charles Barkley. So you know he gonna try to go ham on
Charles
him.
Barkley gonna sock the fuck out of LeBron.
He might.
After that shit.
I don't know.
LeBron,
Shout out to
oh,
Barkley though.
shit,
I fuck
Ma,
with Barkley.
come fuck this nigga real quick.
Terrible.
You tripping.
Hey, moving on, man. A lot of news lately.
Delonte West 03?
A lot of big news has been going on lately, man. It's KD and Kyrie
Shout out to Delonte.
to the Knicks. Zion hopefully being the number 1 pick. That's nasty.
Man, they
It ain't
hope
happening.
that happened.
It ain't happening.
And also, you know what I'm saying, them trading, you know what I'm saying. So this is what's being reported. What can happen? Let's just say the Knicks get the first pick, and it's Zion, and the Pelicans don't trade Ant Davis yet, and they sign KD and Kyrie, and then they somehow find a way to trade Zion and whatever
They
else.
ain't gonna trade.
Now that
He the number 1 pick. You can trade the number 1 pick
you can.
to get Anthony Davis.
that shit happened.
You trade the number 1 pick, Knox.
So you telling me Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and AD?
That's better
that's
than
3
God.
4. That's 3
In the
4
East?
row. In the East.
They gonna run the
Listen,
table. in
all that
bitch.
shit ain't gonna matter because shit. By the end of the night, AD might be a Boston Celtic, so it's not gonna even matter.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I like the height. He said it would
Do
be
y'all
dope
like that,
to play with Kyrie and KD, but
That's gonna be nasty, bro.
Man, look, dog. I don't think the Knicks gonna get number 1 pick. I don't think the
talking
Knicks gonna
Jimmy
get number 1
Yeah,
pick.
because they said they only got like a
Even if it's
15% shot of
Jimmy.
getting the number
like,
1 pick.
Bro, listen.
Talk about Jimmy Butler too over on the
Listen,
Knicks.
dog. I like. I mean,
Well, Jimmy Butler.
I honestly think, dog, that the Knicks might get 2 max players, but I don't think they're gonna. I don't think KD is going to.
They're not gonna get the max
I
players
think,
they want.
I think KD
KD,
might go to
I'm
the
going
Clippers. I think KD might go to the Clippers.
If I'm KD, I'm going to the Knicks.
You got
Clippers,
yeah.
him and Kawhi.
I'm gonna tell you what, bro. It's the mecca of fucking basketball.
I'm about to say that. Yeah,
It's
that's
the
a marker.
mecca of basketball,
Hey, listen,
bro.
but niggas don't give a fuck about that, bro.
They
Yes,
don't,
they-
but I'm gonna tell you this.
Because
In
you
the
got
past,
more. If you go to New York, you got more outside of just the NBA. Your endorsement deals is crazy.
Great player went to the
And that's the thing about it. Now, if he
bring
bring New York basketball back,
Then okay.
Right.
that can do a lot for him, dog.
Him going over there is gonna bring it back by itself.
his legacy gonna be viewed in a different way if he win a ring. If he win a ring there.
For sure.
And I'm gonna say this: the reason why I think KD or Kyrie considering going there is because New York ain't got no more of them badass contracts.
And Kyrie from New York
too. Staff. They got 70+ million in cap space that they can, you know what I'm saying, they can sign. They can sign 2 max players. I think KD want to go there, bro. And then the you know what I'm saying, the GM or whoever it is, the GM that drafted KD is there too as well. You know what I'm saying? They got a close relationship.
I like that.
I just think this shit's set up. And I think if
coach.
KD go there, if he brings somebody else along with him, and you know what I'm saying, he bring New York basketball back, his legacy gonna be looked at in a totally different light.
So if he win this year, well, when they win this year, you don't think that's gonna sway his decision on staying in?
He leaving. It's time for the Warriors to break the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
You go there for 3. Listen, KD is just trying to accomplish what Bron didn't accomplish in Miami. I've been saying this for the longest time. And this not on no hating shit or not. But when Bron went to Miami, they should have won versus Dallas. They won the next year. And maybe that final year when they didn't lose, when they didn't win versus, you know what I'm saying, San Antonio, that was the one they deserved to lose, probably. Because San Antonio was hitting everything.
They deserved to lose that one.
But them first 3 years, Bron should have 3-peated. Yeah. He should have fucking 3-peated, period. They should have found a way to beat the Mavs. Yeah. KD is just there to accomplish what Bron didn't accomplish in Miami. When I say that, Bron, no matter how you cut it or slice it, they both left the team up with a top 5 player. Right. Which was Wade in Bron's case and Steph in KD's case. And then you had Bosh that was a top 10 player, best power forward in the East at the time. And then you got somebody like, you know what I'm saying, you got somebody like Clay, who's one of the greatest shooters of all time, and you got Draymond as well.
But you got Ray Allen.
But then you got Ray Allen. You got Ray Allen too. So,
but the whole problem with that shit is that KD joined a 73 win team. That's the difference.
I'd rather somebody piece a team together than go to a team.
Let me say this. Let me break this 73 win and this 45 win shit that people like to throw up when it come to KD and Bron. Of course. Okay, so yes, did the Warriors win 73 games and did they think?
And
yes.
They beat KD.
And they beat KD. And did he choose to leave? Yes. But what y'all is failing to realize is, okay, they only won 45 games. People like to bring that up about, you know what I'm saying, Miami that previous year. But when you Bron and you the best player in the NBA, and you go join a top 3 shooting guard of all time, top 5 player in the league at the time, best power forward in the East. So out of 3 positions in one conference, you got the best players. Best power forward, best small forward, best shooting guard. Of course you're going to fucking win a ring.
Okay, so
that is done.
So you said right? Top 5 at that time. So when they
is that 73 Warriors team better than any team with KD?
I'm saying if they had a top 5 point guard in Steph Curry,
right,
and they had a top 5 shooting guard in Clay,
right,
and KD go over there, is that not?
That's the same thing.
Same shit. And they had the defensive player of the year too.
You're right.
Candidate
okay.
Draymond.
But they won.
And they had David West, an all-star.
Before they beat you.
And they had
Coach. Wait, so let me say this. Did they beat KD? Yes, they beat KD, and he chose to leave.
It's a big difference.
But when you a legacy player, you gotta get the fuck out. You gotta win rings at the end of the day.
If I was KD, I would have went to the East to meet them niggas in the finals.
With who? Go play with Isaiah Thomas at the time? No, I don't want to go play with Al Horford and fucking. Who else? IT
in Boston was a whole motherfucking beast. Did you?
Was they gonna beat the fucking Warriors?
If you ask KD,
no. They wasn't gonna beat. Who did y'all want? Listen, that nigga KD had 2 options at the time.
Did they even have? Did they have?
He had 2 options at the time.
They did.
He had 2 options at the time. He either could have went to the Warriors, which he did, or he could have went somewhere like Houston to go play with James Harden.
No, he had 3 options. He could have stayed.
I don't want to stay and play with Russ.
Listen, the whole problem is that 73 win team. He literally had them beat and he choked. He had them beat and he choked. He choked. So you can't say that he couldn't beat it. He had them beat. He did.
Didn't Klay Thompson?
And he didn't close the deal.
And he went over there with a Klay Thompson.
And then since he couldn't close the deal, he went and left. It's enjoyment.
Wait. Good. We got 2 comments. My bad. So when KD went over there, Draymond wasn't a top 5 stretch 4 when KD joined.
Top 5 forward.
Stretch 4.
Listen, I said
Top 5 in the league.
I said
Defensive
this. Listen,
player of the year.
Draymond is a great player. Shout out to Draymond. We from the same hood. North side all day. Stand up. Saginaw.
Hey, wait. Got another comment too. To go off of what you said. I would have stayed in OKC because they was only 1 game from beating the Warriors.
They were 1 game away. I'll give you that. Yes.
So you gonna go
long term.
Long term. Different,
Listen.
dog.
Now what?
Niggas is built
I'm just saying.
different.
I'm just saying. Me now. Would I have went?
Where's the longevity?
Listen,
It's 2 years and he out that bitch.
Would I have went to the Warriors? No. If I'm KD, no. At the end of the day, there are only so many players in the NBA where you're a legacy player. You have to win rings. Period. KD is a once-in-a-lifetime player. Why would I stick in OKC with Russ when I know that I'm not going to win a ring and go win 4 or 5 somewhere else?
All legacy players got
And I'm gonna tell you
Because I'm a punk. That's why.
I'm gonna tell you why it's really a problem. Why people hate what KD did. If Steph and Clay wasn't regarded as the greatest shooting backcourt of all time, it would never be a fucking problem. If they were just some regular, just good ass basketball players, it wouldn't be a problem.
Them regular good ass players wouldn't have won 73-9.
They went 73-9. I'll give you that. They played a great year. They had a great year. But are they the greatest team of all time or a top 5 team of all time?
No, not because LeBron beat them. That's why. No. If LeBron didn't beat them, they'll be probably considered the greatest team of all time.
Kyrie didn't.
Hey, got another one. Hold on. The legacy. KD legacy would have looked better if he would have beat the Warriors.
Listen, the whole thing.
He wasn't beating them.
The whole problem is that
LeBron beat him?
KD lost to them and then joined them.
He couldn't beat them.
LeBron left Cleveland because they weren't good enough to beat Boston.
Did he validate it?
So he went to a weaker team.
No. I want to say this right now. LeBron never had a fucking rival with Boston. So don't make this a fucking Jordan. Do not make this a Jordan versus the Pistons type of deal. He never had a fucking rival with Boston.
How do you say that?
What was the rival?
Speaking of rivalry,
When?
who kept knocking him out?
They kept putting him out.
The first victory.
They kept putting him.
What year?
What year? They went back
2009 and 2010.
They went back to the Lakers.
They lost to the fucking Magic. Kobe got rid of them niggas in 5 games.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Yeah, and then where did Kobe go?
Who got rid of Kobe?
Let me break this down. People like to bring up that Boston.
Detroit Pistons.
LeBron never had a rival with Boston. He never had a rival with Boston.
He was going through some shit.
No, he lost to the niggas in 2009. No, was it 2010 or 2009?
He took up his jersey and left.
Yeah, 2009. Bron lost to the Magic in 5. Kobe got rid of the Magic in 5. Then in 2010, Bron lost to the Celtics in 2010 because the world was like, "Oh, you can't beat him with the big 3." Then he went and left. This is not a Jordan versus the Pistons type deal where they met in the Eastern Conference Finals every year.
You couldn't beat them 3.
Listen,
so he went to
but
Miami.
he didn't join Boston.
Yeah, he didn't say.
Why is it? If that was KD, you know what KD would have did? KD would have been like, "Shit, KG,
Heating up.
KG."
I'm telling you straight though. You just said it.
Suit me up, G.
You said, they said, Bron, you can't beat them 3 niggas. Did Bron say, all right, fuck it, I'm going to go join them niggas? Negative, nigga.
But
KD was like, damn, I can't beat them. Let me hop on their roster.
Wait, but y'all
that's
said to me.
But y'all wait.
Hold on, wait. But y'all just said, hold on, wait. We got a question.
I took your facts and put facts with it.
Hold on, wait. Y'all just said
Talk to this man.
Y'all just said that LeBron kept getting beat by Boston.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Man, come on.
Okay,
Man. We all know LeBron and was not beating Boston.
I don't even give a fuck about the rival part. They beat that nigga one time, said you can't beat them niggas, so he went to Miami. They beat the shit out of KD.
He was leaving anyway because he's a legacy player.
KD put
He was leaving.
Knew he had to leave
because his mama was getting hit.
We'll do it live.
And I'm gonna say it one more time. He was leaving because his mama was getting hit. Point blank, period.
Delonte West, man.
If Delonte West wasn't hitting Gloria, he was staying.
Man, Miss Gloria
Period,
James,
bro.
I'm sorry for all this, man. They talk about this. Mama.
There goes
You're not gonna sit here and frame this man.
Mama, there goes that man.
He a Kobe fan. He a Kobe
I ain't even
fan.
gonna take it there. So say if Kobe, T-Mac, and Shaq played on the same team, would that have been acceptable?
Who?
T-Mac, Kobe, and Shaq.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
T-Mac Prime?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
think about it.
Shit.
Them niggas probably won 6 straight.
Isaiah Thomas played on the same team.
Oh, see, Jordan.
I mean,
Jordan
you
and
know,
Isaiah
Jordan,
would've
you know
scrapped it.
Jordan considered going to the Knicks.
So say it's
He
John
considered
Starks,
going to the
John
Knicks.
Starks, Jordan, and Pat Ewing.
And Charles Oakley.
I mean, shit.
That nigga.
I wouldn't have said nothing bad about it.
Jordan
100%.
considered going to the Knicks in what year?
I want to say it was like 96.
Because he fucked with Charles.
They said
'Cause he fucked with Charles
Because
Oakley.
he fucked with Charles Oakley. That was his guy. And he liked Patrick Ewing too.
But even in that Kobe versus the Kobe and T-Mac interview,
Let's
we
talk
talk
about
about
that.
yeah.
Let's
But
get on that.
but
We
it
talked
got
about that
to
last
chime in because y'all just said
Go
when
ahead,
T-Mac and Kobe would have played. Now if they look back on it, yeah, they would have played. But in that era, you're gonna play against a nigga that brings the game out of you. KD went to play with the niggas that beat the shit out of him. That's two different. That's
say
big.
this. I wanna say this.
Why don't y'all? My last thing. Why don't y'all think that the whole him playing with again the top like Wade was the one that like next to LeBron as far as being the best player in the
Facts.
league.
And
Stop
that
acting like D.
Do
Stop
y'all
acting
think-
like D Wade played the whole. D Wade was injured.
What?
Majority of that time that it was the majority of that time that LeBron was in. LeBron was in Miami, dog. D Wade was hurt, dog. I'm not saying D Wade didn't play good when he played. I'm saying D Wade wasn't there the whole fucking time. That's why LeBron left.
But this is what I'm saying.
Look at Cleveland.
Y'all statements, y'all talk about D Wade at that time. The same thing.
So that wasn't the prime.
And that's the same. Steph Curry right now, he got an MVP ring too.
No, I'm not taking that away.
That's what I'm saying. You
y'all
go
saying that
to.
it's not the same thing.
That's not.
It's
That's
not.
not. That's not the same thing.
Because he did not go to the
Because
team
I
that
lost-
beat
Because
him.
I lost to a team in the playoffs.
Yes, and he didn't have to
Go
leave.
join them niggas.
Right, he
They
had
won
Russ.
the
He
ring.
got Russ.
No, first of all, I don't fuck with it.
Right.
He
Let's
got
not get
Russ.
twisted.
That
I
was
don't fuck with
that
it.
was the weakest move in the history of all sports.
So it's Chris Paul. So it's Chris Paul a hawk for joining the Rockets.
No.
Well, they traded.
He gotta be.
They traded CP.
No.
And all that shit out the way because
That's not-
CP should have been playing with the Lakers.
But
this whole entire
CP3
time.
dictated
So
where
it
he
shouldn't
wanted to
matter.
go. He know
So
where he
why
wanted to
did they
go.
stop that shit?
No, that was because the owners got mad because LeBron left Cleveland that first time. That's why the owners in like the lower cities they got mad about that. They wrote out Adam Silver, especially Dan Gilbert wrote Adam Silver like they messed up the lower market teams, and that's why he vetoed that trade. That's why they ended up. That's why when Chris Paul went to the Clippers, they didn't veto.
I just gotta wait. Chris Paul went to the Rockets to beat not the Lakers, my bad, to beat the Warriors because they kept beating him. He went to beat the Warriors. My thing is, dog, if you go in basketball, it's two different things.
They lost to the Rockets to go to the Western Conference Finals. They blew a 3-1 lead.
3-1.
Right?
Yep.
They blew it.
Yep, facts.
But he's trying to beat the Warriors. If he'd have went to the Warriors, that'd have been some whole shit.
So let me say this in KD's case.
So the
When
league
you a
is-
player, let me say this. Russ, Harden, KD, Ibaka, all on the same squad. KD seen Harden lead the door,
How long was he out?
Ibaka lead the door. I just want to say, listen, let me say this. They left. They filled it in with Andre Roberson and somebody fucking else. I don't even know.
Kevin Martin.
Crap. Fuck. I don't want to talk about that. Wait, let me say this.
Shoot that bitch.
Let me say this. Why wouldn't KD leave that situation and go be in a better situation when he's already seen what his management would do? I always said OKC management is the stupidest management in all of sports. You got rid of a dynasty. I'm talking about you got rid of I'm talking about how the Lakers in the 80s made the finals 8 times out of 10 years.
But don't put James Harden in. He left because he felt he was a franchise player
For $5
They
million.
didn't want to pay him.
OKC chose not to pay $5 million more for James Harden.
But
Exactly.
who knew James Harden was going? Who knew James Harden was going to turn it?
Why wasn't you fucking starting him?
No,
Why was he coming off the bench?
Some niggas in the league, some niggas is better at playing the 6 man. That's like a lot of people be like, why don't you start Lou Will? You can't start Lou Will. Lou Will is better at playing 6 man.
Okay.
OKC felt that he was better coming off the bench to bring in more
What was he gonna
buckets.
start over?
Okay.
Same thing. Eric Gordon.
He was
Eric
gonna
Gordon-
play at the
At
2.
the 2. You mean to tell me right now?
Who was the
you
two
mean
at
to
that
tell
time?
Cepha fucking Lotion.
Cephalosha.
Tabo.
Hey, that nigga was actually straight.
Fuck out of here.
And
So
he
you
was
started
defensive. And he was
so you-
defensive. And He was a defender.
I don't give a
Not of the
fuck.
year, man.
No, listen though. The whole point is, dog.
When you watch the Warriors
Back-
right now,
back-
you don't look and see like, God
Listen,
damn,
the game, the
that's
NBA,
Harden and
the
KD.
no, the NBA has
And
changed.
Ibaka.
Since then, the NBA has changed. So what looks like now, you be like,
could've
that's a
changed
stupid.
the
I'm
league.
saying,
That's my
I'm saying, you looking at it now, but back then, you like shit. People built from the bigs. They got if you had a good big, you were good.
This is why
Now it looks so stupid because the NBA has transformed. Steph Curry transformed the fucking NBA, and now it's like we gotta shoot threes. We gotta do this. We gotta do that.
Like, nigga, your coach
Back
should take
then,
you- your
if you
coach
had
should take
if
you-
you had an excellent big man,
Bro.
you could win the championship. Now you gotta if your big man don't shoot fucking 30 footers,
That's
shit.
like, that's the same
You
thing.
do. That's
Same
like
thing I
Andre
be telling-
Drummond.
Same thing I be telling my kids, bro. A fast break was never a 3-pointer. You was never pulling up for a 3-pointer on a fast
trying to
break.
tell you right
now.
You was taking that bitch to the cup.
Dudes on
Getting
3-on-1,
a bucket.
3-on-1 breaks and pull
That's
up for
facts.
three, dog.
You'll never do that.
I'm gonna say this, man. We can move on. KD made the right choice by leaving. Now, y'all
Where
might,
he
y'all
went
might,
was
y'all
the
might
weakest
have y'all
shit.
own disagreements about where he ended up, but at the end of the day, 2-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP, and he proved and he
No,
validated that.
it worked out.
It worked out for him. And my thing is, OKC management gotta be looking at themselves like, how you got 3 MVPs in their prime,
3 generational.
three generational talents playing all on separate teams. That shit just don't niggas don't draft that fucking good.
Yeah.
Niggas, come on, bruh.
Yeah,
You draft 3 fucking MVPs?
That'll never happen again.
And what was
That'll
that? Back
never
to back to
happen.
back.
Do you know what the 30 for 30 gonna be like?
Wait, no, they
No,
was
20 years
no,
later
I
now?
think it wasn't even back to
But they
back.
gotta
It was
explain this
KD
shit.
first.
Come on, imagine.
It was KD first.
Imagine drafting
Russ and
3
James Harden
MVPs
together?
in one season.
I think
Russell
Russell
James-
James Harden was together.
They drafted them together.
I think they no because
No,
KD was first because he was playing in
I
Seattle.
wanna say-
KD was first.
Yeah.
Then it was Russ.
And then it was James Harden. Yeah,
it
that's
was
what I'm
Harden.
saying.
It was Harden. It was Harden and somebody else because they was all on the summer league.
Harden
team
and
together.
Ibaka, I believe,
two
he
of them had to
got
come
drafted.
together, yeah.
And they drafted Russ. Russ was drafted with my man who had the heart problems.
That shit
Yeah.
low key
Yeah.
worse than Orlando's story, bro.
It is. Every time I watch OKC, every time I watch the Warriors, this is OKC all over.
That's gonna be a good ass 30 for 30.
This shit is all over. OKC gotta be sick to their stomach that they don't have them pieces right now. That they didn't choose to pay that $5 extra million to keep Harden.
Because Harden was the first to leave. That's the whole thing.
That was stupid.
Man, shit.
Moving on, man. T-Mac, Kobe interview, man. That
Go.
shit was fucking dope, bro.
Go.
Two of the greatest of all.
Yeah.
Two of the greatest of
No, it
all
was-
time.
I watched that shit
Hey,
twice.
we talked that into existence too. On,
You know what
on
we
the sports,
did, though,
yeah.
man?
We talked that into existence.
And this what I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take my man's DA side because I actually watched the interview and you can't just watch it regularly. You got to kind of read between the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe for sure is better than T-Mac.
I don't want to hear shit else. I don't want to hear nothing besides that.
He was. And you want to know? You want to know why? Because the nigga, every question in her interview when she kept trying to see if T-Mac was gonna say he was ever better than Kobe. He kept saying like, "I got my game from Kobe." Kobe work ethic. You can give a nigga 100% athleticism, and if he ain't got no work ethic, he's not gonna be better. A nigga can jump 40 feet. I mean, not 40 feet, 40 inches, 45 inches. You feel me? But his work ethic is shitty. All he can do is dunk. He said he got his work ethic from Kobe. In a game of basketball, you have to have a work ethic. Fuck the athleticism. You have to have some type of work ethic. He kept saying like, Kobe brought this out of me. Kobe brought it out of me. He kept saying it. So I take Kobe. If a man has to say that he got his game from another nigga, how would I? That's like me saying I got my game from you, but I'm better than you. That don't make sense. That makes no sense at all. No.
I ain't gonna lie. After watching the interview, bro, that shit made me think like, I wish that the niggas was. I wish they had played together because it was a time though where T-Mac was like supposedly supposed to play for the Lakers with Shaq.
Yeah.
That would have been a great, you know what I'm saying, Jordan Pippen type deal. You know what I'm saying, with Shaq leaving eventually and having Kobe and T-Mac. Bro, they would have.
That shit would have been nasty. That shit would have been nasty.
From 04 to like 2010, they would have.
And that shit was crazy how they brought up the little game they had and Kobe said he won 11-3 and T-Mac was sick about that shit.
That's the great like and that's one of the and you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest Kobe Bryant fan, but I do have a lot of respect for him. But When I saw that shit, I was like, this nigga remembered. He's so competitive that he still remembered the score from like 2002.
And T-Mac knew it. He just ain't want that shit to be on Front Street.
He said 11-3.
He like, yeah, 11-3, nigga. Yeah,
11-3.
you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's that?
That's AI. Bro, the Kobe disrespect. The Kobe disrespect is. It's unreal, bro. Like the nigga don't even get mentioned, bro.
Niggas be hating on Bron, dog. Y'all niggas be hating on Bron.
We ain't even talking about LeBron. We talking about Kobe.
I went on the LeBron defense, nigga. I'm just saying. I'm saying.
I didn't even bring Bron up. Damn.
Facts, right.
I think they said like, what they forgot. No, Kobe was.
You said you gave him number 9.
No, look, I did, and that's real disrespectful on my behalf. But dog, look, my whole thing about Kobe is, dog, Kobe is just like Michael Jordan. There's no difference.
I have a different take on that.
They're literally the same. And listen, and y'all just said, yeah, I'm saying though, y'all just said that T-Mac said like you just said like he got his game from Kobe. Yeah. Kobe said in many interviews he got his game from Mike. Mm-hmm. Right. So it's like I've seen it before. But outside of all of that though, but I still I don't know, man. Back in them days, though, I remember T-Mac had niggas wearing mismatched Adidas, bro. Them little mismatched T-Mac 2s. Bitches was vicious. Them bitches was vicious, dog. Niggas was sporting Orlando Magic jerseys, dog. Like, that nigga T-Mac was the truth, dog.
Niggas was sporting Orlando Magic jerseys too. Shaq and Penny.
I want to say
this. Yeah, but niggas.
So you put T-Mac on them Lakers squad that Kobe won the rings with. He wasn't the same.
No, if you would have put during the time
without Shaq, I'm talking about them teams.
They would have won them. Who was stopping Kobe and Mac?
You said no. I said without Kobe.
The Pistons.
I said switch Kobe and T-Mac.
If 2004 Lakers would have met the Pistons with Kobe, T-Mac, and Shaq.
No, I'm saying if you switch T-Mac and Kobe.
If you switch them, they don't win them rings after Shaq leave. No.
That's what I'm asking.
That's a great ass point. That's a great question. They don't win them rings.
Yeah, that boy Artie can't do it though.
Kenny Hardaway.
Let's go.
Has spoken.
I do want to say this about the whole Kobe, taking his game from Mike and being one of the greats and whatnot. I've always said this. Kobe is the most skilled player of all time. Jordan is the most dominant player of all time. And LeBron is the greatest athlete that we've, of all time. He's the most, he's the greatest athlete. I like that. That's the way you got to break it down.
Skill-wise, think about it.
Skill-wise,
bang,
it ain't nothing that Kobe can't do. Even though he got some moves from Jordan.
That Wade can't do. Like, I'll just be wanting to know why Wade can't get.
That's why Wade's the third best of all time. Third best shooting guard of all time.
And I'm biased. I don't always put Wade third, but I know big picture Wade is third. Only reason I say that is Iverson, my favorite player of all time.
LeBron, bro.
He do.
I don't know. I just feel like that injury probably fucked Wade up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but the whole interview was just, dope. It touched on a lot of shit, man. They even talked about, what James Harden got going on right now, and how. So basically, Kobe was on a 16 game 40 point or 30 point streak.
30, I think it was
30. T-Mac was on like a 14 or 15 or something like that streak, and they talking about how Harden. That style of basketball that Harden is playing right now, can it win a championship for
Kobe playing?
Hey, well, we got a comment from an OG. Chew, because you made a comment saying T-Mac had niggas wearing mismatched Adidas, right? Before T-Mac, Dr. J had kids wearing 2 different Converses. Nothing new.
Drop a bomb.
Man, I wasn't
Drop a bomb for Dr. J. Motherfucking Julius Erving. The fro.
Yes, he did, but shit.
He was the ABA merger.
Look, dog. When I tell you, nigga, I wasn't even alive.
That's my mama. My mama said that.
All right, but I wasn't alive though. Like,
Shout out to Mama Shuttlesworth.
I'm only 27. I wasn't alive.
My mama hoop. That's what she was hit.
What
That's
alive?
her favorite player
Shout out
of
to
all
Dr.
time.
I was just saying, I was like, that gotta be this nigga mama or one of the people.
I thought it was his uncle or somebody.
No, I ain't
Shout
got
out to Mom Deuce with that history though. I didn't know that, but
I didn't know that either. That's some shot.
it's crazy because like I wouldn't dare put on a pair of Converse.
And get buckets with
Right.
Get buckets in the verses.
And you know what's
Yeah.
crazy though? You know D Wade first shoe deal was Converse.
I remember them Converse. Them shits was ugly as hell too. I can't even wear my feet too big. I can't even wear Chucks, dog. Chucks too big for me.
You got two sizes down. I wear 13, and Chucks I wear 11.
I can't fuck with
I'm not. I feel I'm break out of them bitches.
No, I got a pair of Chucks.
Bro, them bitches so flat.
Throw an insole in them. They actually comfortable in the summertime.
Niggas used to hoop in Chucks. Though. I remember my creative player on one of the 2Ks. I used to help them hoop in Chucks, bro.
She talking about the truth. Soft claw.
How y'all feel about T-Mac being this close to winning the championship?
Oh,
For the Spurs.
for that.
That nigga
I ain't
T-Mac
gonna
was
lie,
the curse.
He was so close, bro.
He was
I
so
was
close to
happy
winning
for
one.
him.
Like I wish he would
They
have
lost
got one.
LeBron, right?
They lost LeBron.
But I really would have. I really wish.
I hate LeBron. See, he whole ass nigga. He
I
stopped
would.
T-Mac.
You gotta blame that one on Ray Allen.
I wish that
Hey, that was
T-Mac.
Ray Allen hurt them.
Yeah.
I wish that T-Mac would have stayed in Toronto instead of going to Orlando. Not granted, you know what I'm saying.
He
when
thought
went to Orlando,
he thought Grant Hill was gonna be healthy.
that deal, but when he went to Orlando, like he came into his own. He became into a superstar. But bro, them Vince Carter battles with like AI in the Eastern Conference Final or Eastern semis used to be classics, bro. I'm talking about going to game sevens, man. I'm talking about
It was a couple of teams
battles.
that
I'm
used to
talking
bang
about-
like that in the East. That's like New York when they had Spreewell and Allen Houston.
even
Them
that,
niggas used to
even
go
that,
Bro, that
even
nigga's
that
the
Milwaukee,
dumbest athlete of all time, but I'm not gonna go there. I don't
even
wanna
that,
go there.
even that
Milwaukee,
Milwaukee.
Michael Redd, Sam Cassell.
They used to be cold, bro.
Ray
I
Allen.
really wish T-Mac would have stayed
Glenn
there because
Robinson.
I feel like
Stephon Marbury.
T-Mac would have eventually got to the finals and probably got him a ring. Or you know what? He would have faced Kobe in the finals. With, you know what I'm saying, T-Mac and Vince Carter at that time.
I know how many NBA players it is, dog, and like some of the greatest players of all time who like don't got rings, and a lot of it is
And
because
they all
of
get stopped by
Jordan.
one motherfucker or two
And it's like,
motherfuckers.
and it's like, damn, dog. Like Patrick Ewing don't have a ring, Reggie Miller don't have a ring,
Karl
Charles
Malone.
Barkley
All
don't have a
because
ring,
of
Karl
Jordan.
Malone don't have a
John
ring.
Stockton, Charles
You
Barkley.
can't disrespect Charles Barkley, bro. I feel like Reggie Miller got it worse than Charles Barkley,
He
bro.
did.
Reggie has it way worse than Charles
Why you say that?
Barkley.
I
Why you
think
think
so
that?
too.
But I think his team was.
Reggie-
I think his team was better.
Reggie had a better team.
Reggie only one of the few niggas that took
okay.
Jordan to a game, prime Jordan to a game 7.
Yeah, bro, and it's just like,
Like a lot of, you know what I'm saying? He
the
took Jordan
Pistons.
to a game 7.
Tayshaun throw your shit off the glass to go to the championship. Like,
One the second greatest block of all time.
bro, like
second
Reggie
greatest
had,
block of
I
all
feel like
time.
Reggie probably got more.
We all know who the first block is.
He got worse
You know,
nightmares than
the
Charles
first
Barkley, for sure,
block is
bro.
all time.
If I was to off myself, I would be in Reggie Miller body over Charles Barkley. Just thinking about how close I could have been to like at least getting to the finals.
I know, but that
But
one year,
but
Charles
Barkley was in the final. But
Barkley was in the finals and he won MVP that year.
yeah.
Oh, Phoenix.
And that
Yeah.
Phoenix team was kind of loaded too.
Yeah.
And Jordan was
They had two niggas.
No, nigga,
They was kinda
Dan
loaded.
Marley could shoot that.
Dan
bitch.
Marley,
Danny Ainge
Kevin
could shoot that bitch.
Johnson.
Kevin Johnson.
Kevin
was that
Johnson.
nigga.
I'm only
Barkley?
giving them Kevin Johnson and Dan Marley. That's it.
Danny
had a big
Ainge.
They had
Danny Ainge was straight.
Shoot, he shot better than Dan Marley.
No, but the thing is, dog, it's like,
He did.
damn, bro. He won MVP that year. He probably would think this, man, this my year. I got this nigga. What happened? Jordan happened.
Yeah, because I be looking at them Bulls teams, bro.
Pacers team.
Luke Longley,
Yeah, but he had that nigga Reggie Miller kept on getting to the conference finals
Tony,
and was losing.
Kukoc.
Bro, like to me that's worse.
But he got
That's
to the
like
finals
that 2
too.
point losing by 2.
He got to the finals too.
But that's Reggie Miller in the Eastern
Who
Conference
he
Finals.
lose?
We talking about a nigga in
Reggie
the
Miller got to the
finals.
finals.
I'm saying who he
2000, Shaq and Kobe.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, so then on top of that,
that's when the
soon as
whole team was bald
he
head.
get to the finals and then he lose to Shaq and Kobe.
It ain't
Like
no storyline.
he like damn.
Nigga, Rick
Jordan
Smith
retired.
had the bald head.
Jordan retired. I'm in enough.
To Jordan and Kobe. Shit.
They had
And
that nigga
then
Rick Smith out
They
there.
thought they was gonna beat the Pistons, and then
And
Tayshaun
shit,
came
Cheryl
flying
Miller
in.
say he couldn't beat her one-on-one, so he fucked up.
Man,
That's
Cheryl
a
Miller,
whole
dog.
nother
Yeah,
thing.
that nigga
Cheryl-
said Cheryl Miller was so good. He said she used to be every nigga in the neighborhood, every nigga on the block.
Didn't she score 100?
He scored 100 in the
Put up
game.
100 in the game.
They said she was so good she could have played in the league. Yeah, bro. They said she could have played in the. They said she could have played in the NBA. She was that good, bro.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine you in high school and there's a chick there?
We speaking it to existence. You said Candace Parker was playing with LeBron.
CP with her fine shot, man. Give a horn for saying Candace Parker.
Shout out to Candace Parker.
Last topic of the fucking day, man. Deion Sanders 30 for 30.
Prime time.
I love this me. I can't stand myself.
It definitely made Deion top 10 athletes of all time.
Top 10 for sure. And I was starting to,
top 10.
I was going, I'm gonna take Albert Pujols off my
I had
shit.
him in my top 5.
Yeah, you did. You had in your top 5.
Because I didn't know he was the first player to hit a home
run
and scored a touchdown.
Yeah. And went to the World Series and the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Bro,
Then this nigga has 10 defensive touchdowns, 9 special team touchdowns, and 3 receiving touchdowns.
He's savage, bro. I can't
damn nigga,
Bro.
you won the gridiron.
He
Put
won
Deion in.
He's one of the greatest of all time, bro.
Jeez. Yeah, yeah.
Dog, what killed me is that I was watching an interview by Deion, and this dude said, like, when they went to the Super Bowl, and, he was beefing with Jerry Rice. Yeah. And he was like, Jerry Rice was mad about all this stuff. I thought he was going to get mad that I bought a Lamborghini at wherever they was at and drove it to the game. I'm like, what? Like, what? Dude, man, he's like, boy, one of the greatest shit talkers of all time, too, man. I have nothing to say. I have nothing bad to say.
Greatest touchdown dances.
Yeah.
Prime time.
And then he didn't do with the was it feel good, look good, feel good, look good, play good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm about to say
top 5 athletes.
and he had like
period.
the sweet sneaks too. Like,
I'm about to say on and off the field. That nigga.
Yeah, he was the truth.
Only reason I can't put him top 5, bro, is Muhammad Ali deserved. Come on, bro. He top 5 athletes of all time.
Top 10.
Muhammad Ali. I got Ali top 5 for me.
Yeah, I'm just going off of athleticism. I'm not going off of what he did outside of boxing and shit. That's why I got.
Muhammad Ali had to go to jail to basically miss some of his prime.
Mike Vick too.
Shout out to Dog.
We're not gonna put Michael Vick in the same. We're not putting Michael Vick in the same sense as Muhammad Ali.
Tonight, sir.
Michael Vick in the same sense as Muhammad Ali?
No, but I'm just
that don't even sound right.
No, I'm not saying, but he
Michael Vick.
Jail. Right. Yeah, Vick was the truth, but
ball with the Eagles.
No, what I'm saying is it just don't feel right mentioning them two in the same.
I'm taking Albert Pujols out and I'm putting Deion Sanders in. I said it.
Away from your shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Away from your craft. Yeah.
He regret that sound.
Right. Yep.
He regret that sound bite. That Pujols shit.
I'm taking Pujols out. We're gonna put Deion Sanders
top 5. We ain't got no sound bite yet, dog.
Easy, nigga.
I got a sound bite for y'all. Do y'all know who Finis Dembo is?
Oh my God.
You said it was the nigga.
That was the first nigga off the Bulls to get cut.
Yeah, you said
the first nigga.
That's what you said.
Bro, that's who gonna be starting for the Lakers next week. Shit, Finis Dembo.
Who the fuck is he, bro?
So last question. So do y'all think that trade? Y'all think that trade happening tomorrow? AD to the Lakers. That's it. That's it.
Do y'all think it's happening? I say.
I see that. I think they gonna bite.
I'm 55-45. Yes.
As a LeBron supporter, I hope that it happens.
What's your percentage?
Come on, AD, we need you.
What's your percentage?
I hope it happens, but I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I'm putting it at like 25%, dude.
25.
I don't think it's happening.
I got 40%. It's gonna happen. Cause that they might be stupid and send that nigga to Boston, so that's why it's 40 years. That's I'm about. Oh,
I think they can't. Kyrie's still there.
But they're not.
Same type of whatever.
They have to wait till the summertime.
But that's if they wanted to trade Kyrie, right?
No, at the end of the season. No, it had to be at the end of the. They had to wait till the summertime.
But they could still trade him to Boston without having Kyrie in the deal, right?
Breaking news.
Breaking news. What the fuck is happening
with your boys?
Harrison Barnes bum ass just got traded to the Sacramento Kings.
Oh,
man, I thought it was AD.
Oh,
I thought it was AD. Somebody threw a shoe at
Harrison Barnes.
Harrison, we got our soundbite, fellas.
Harrison
Barnes.
Harrison.
Holy crap, I don't know who the hell we think we are and we do something like
Not
that.
his last name.
Nigga first name and his last name.
Hey, hold on, wait. More breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Steve Kerr was asked today about resting his players. He said no loads will be managed on our part. Shots at Bron.
Hey, Steve Kerr, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say fuck you. Nigga, he took Mark Jackson's job. Mark Jackson won 50 games. He took Mark Jackson's job.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
You ain't coaching. He ain't really coaching the fucking Warriors. Luke Walton lost one game. Shit, I can coach the fucking Warriors.
Luke Walton on the trade block.
Hey, the Warriors don't have no set half-court offense either, man.
I can't coach.
Fuck him, man. I'm sick of this shit.
Yes, you can.
AD to the
Go out there and
Lakers.
shoot.
AD to the Lakers,
That's
man.
all.
Go.
I'm not coaching.
It's
That's
a
them
wrap.
niggas doing their own
Yes,
thing.
sir,
We
man.
out. Episode 5. Make
We
sure
out
you
this
follow,
bitch.
like, subscribe.
Yep, like, subscribe. Shout out to Skills Training. Holla at me. Follow
Yes,
on
sir.
IG,
Support on
man.
the Anchor, man. The link is in the bio on the forecast page.
Subscribe to Anchor, man.
We support black women.
Black History Month.
Unsportsmanlike
Black
conduct.
History Month.
Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
What with your boys?
Signing out, facts.
Damn, son.
Tay
Where'd you
Marshall,
find
work,
this?
the work has been put in since birth.
Mama, there
It's
goes
your man,
that
Jay Smooth, your resident James Harden hater, and hopefully AD will be a Laker tomorrow.
Love you too, Mom.
That's your boy Artie Flat Fluger, and we out.
Everybody can come up here.
We out.
Who